Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I am going to show you the real way to become YouTube famous. And yes, guys, this will work even if you're ugly. Hi, my name is Brian Brewer, and I have multiple YouTube channels. This is actually my fourth YouTube channel. Why? Because it's a great opportunity. So I want to teach you how to really become YouTube famous. But before I do, I want to ask you a very simple question. Do you really want to become YouTube famous? Or do you just want the money associated with it? So if that's the case, stick with me here because I'm going to show you how to really make money with YouTube. All right, guys, so I got my notes here. I'm going to actually take you through the 5-step process to becoming actually YouTube famous and making the money associated with it. But first, before we get into it, I want to talk a little bit about why I'm making this video. And really, it's protection against the bad information. Because once again, I said I have multiple YouTube channels, so I'm always looking for new and innovative ways I can get out there and reach a new audience and help people. And I came across this idea of creating a video for the Brian Brewer channel, how to become YouTube famous. So the first thing I always do when I'm thinking about creating a new video is I first go onto YouTube and research it to make sure it's going to be a good topic to go after, make sure it's going to be a potentially lucrative video to make. So I go over to YouTube here. I'm taking inside my computer, and as you can see, I simply typed in how to become YouTube famous. And the first result I get is from this girl. So I figure, okay, if this is the first result that YouTube's going to give me, this must be the best information. So I go ahead and click on the video. Now, I'm not actually too concerned with this video because while I'm sure there are maybe a few nuggets of information in there, I'm more concerned about the backstory and the history of the channel, because anybody can make a video and tell you what they think they know, but really the whole story here is we want to see what actually happened. So we're going to go ahead and pause this video, even if there is some great information. I'll go ahead and link it below if you want to go ahead and check it out. But anyways, let's click on the entire channel, and once again, we're going to get the history of the channel here and see how she really became YouTube famous. So the first thing I'm seeing is a twerking video. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm 38 years old. I want to support my family on YouTube, but I'm certainly not going to twerk. And even if I did, no one would watch it unless it became some funny compilation deal. So that's clearly out. I'm certainly not going to be able to use that as my YouTube strategy. So what we want to do here is another thing is we want to look at videos that are popular. So what we want to do is we want to sort these by most popular. And as we dive into this here, what you're going to see is I'm seeing Drive With Me Twerking, the Instagram famous, Twerk With Me, talking about ex sleeping with a sister, and we got huge bikini haul try-ons. Okay, guys, this is clearly not going to work for someone like me. So I'm obviously not going to be able to take her amazing advice about how to become YouTube famous, but I want the money associated with it because it is such a great opportunity. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to choose a niche. And what I mean by that is we can't just simply go out there and twerk in the front seat of the car and try on bikinis and become YouTube famous. If you wanna go that route and you have the body to do it, hey, by all means, go for it. But the other thing is how valuable is that really gonna be? Because the truth is you don't need millions of subscribers or hundreds of thousands of subscribers to make a bunch of money. You don't need the AdSense revenue to make money on YouTube. Hey, I'll take it, but there's a much better way to actually make money on YouTube, and I'm going to guide you through that process right now. Now, before we step into it, the 5-step process here, guys, what I want you to understand is the strategy I'm going to lay out for you right here will make you money, but it will also get you the subs that you're looking for, and they're going to be more valuable subs than doing simply a bikini haul try-on or whatever they call it. So anyways, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to choose your niche, because you want your channel to become an authority in a specific topic. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to position yourself in one of 3 evergreen niches. Now, evergreen niche means that it's always profitable. And you'll see this written a couple of different ways, but basically it's health, wealth, and love, or health, wealth, and relationships if you want to look at that route. But these are the things that people are always going to be emotionally attached to. How do I make more money online? How do I become YouTube famous so I can make money? How do I become YouTube famous so I can quit my job? Those things all fall under money. Love and relationships, how to get the girl, how to get the guy, how to make my wife love me, how to, all this crazy stuff. And then the health, how to get skinny, how to lose weight, how to get buff, those all fall under the health. And back to the money thing, you can do investing, real estate investing, stock market investing, all those things. Those are sub niches of the three main evergreen niches. So you can really talk about anything that you're passionate about or knowledgeable about. And that's the key here. You guys, you want to follow your passion or your knowledge base, because if this works out, this is something you're going to be focusing on for the foreseeable future, making content, creating content around for the foreseeable future. The last thing you're going to want to do is spend all this time invested in creating this amazing YouTube channel around something you're not passionate about, and then all of a sudden you're just like, I can't do this anymore, and you just lose out on that huge opportunity. So guys, trust me when I tell you, you can monetize anything. Don't go after something that seems like it's a great opportunity. Go after something that you are truly passionate about, because once again, this is all about building your audience, creating your web of influence, and then monetizing it later on down the road. So now that we have our niche selected, what we're going to do is we're going to go over and create our YouTube channel. Now, there's a debate. Do I create a YouTube channel like a brand, or do I create a YouTube channel with my name? And really, it just depends. I mean, if you already have an existing product, maybe you want to talk about creating a channel with your brand. But for most people, it's going to be simply choosing your name. And the reason behind this is simple. Once you establish yourself and grow your audience and build a tribe around you that knows you, likes you, and trusts you, then you can simply recommend any product, launch any venture. And as long as you are an advocate for it, as long as you endorse this new deal, people are going to be on board with it. So we're probably going to choose your name as the YouTube channel. And to do that is really quite simple. Click on your little guy there and go under settings here. And then right down here it says see all my channels or create a new one. Simply click on that, create your new channel. Call it whatever you want, and then click create. Then you're going to have to verify it with your phone number. But from there, you're going to be pretty much ready to go. Now, after this channel is up and running, you want to make it look a little bit more professional. That's when you're going to go over to canva.com. And if you're not familiar, this is a free graphic design software that's drag and drop, super simple to use. And once again, it's totally free. Canva.com. I'll go ahead and link this in the description below for you if you want to go check it out. Once you get in here, after you create your free account, go ahead and click on the More tab. And if you scroll down here to the bottom area-ish, and this might be moved around by the time you see this video, but it'll be here somewhere. You want to look at social media and email headers, and you're going to have two great resources in here. First, you're going to have YouTube thumbnails, and these are going to help you create thumbnails for your videos in the future after you create the videos. But the first thing you're going to want to do is click on YouTube channel art. And when you do click on that, it's going to bring up a bunch of templates that you can use that are already pre-designed. And the cool thing about this is all the writing is going to be in the right spot. That way, when you do upload it to your channel, it looks good on mobile, it looks good on desktop. So just choose any one you like, change the text, you can change the background image, Canva, super simple to use. Use that to get your channel looking good. Now we want to talk about step number 3 with growing your YouTube channel and becoming YouTube famous. And that is, you have to decide how you are going to help people. Guys, this is the main key here. There's a saying goes that if you learn how to help people, the money will follow. And you don't have to be the foremost expert in your niche, because people will appreciate your uniqueness. That is your number one competitive advantage. That is what people seek. Your audience is out there waiting for your unique perspective on your niche. So all you have to do is stay true to yourself, and once again, figure out how to help people. And it could be anything, guys. If you want to help people do better makeup, if you want to help people learn how to sew or make their own clothes or knit or fix cars or brew beer or anything that people are interested in, if you learn how to help them, once again, guys, the money will follow. And this is what's going to help your YouTube channel grow. Because as much as the YouTubers out there like to talk about how YouTube is such a community and we're a community of creators, that's all well and good. Yes, you are a creator. That's something that feels great. But let's be honest here. YouTube is a search engine, guys. That's what it is. But the reason YouTube is such a powerful opportunity is because YouTube is a search engine that people go to when they need a problem solved. So if you can position yourself to be able to help them with their problem, you will be found, your channel will grow, you will build your audience. And then guys, after you have your audience, it's as simple as finding products for your audience to buy. I always say it's so much easier to have an audience and then find products for them to buy than it is to have a product or an affiliate offer and then try to find people to buy it. So most people do it backwards. It's that whole $1 million idea mentality. It's reverse. Build the audience and then any idea will work. So once again, back to YouTube being a search engine. Guys, I always say YouTube is a search engine people go to when they need a problem solved. Google is a search engine they use when they need to settle a bet. People would say, you know, if you're sitting around at the bar with your friends and you're like, man, the Boston Red Sox, when's the last year they won the World Series? And one guy's going to say, I think it was 2013. Another guy's going to say it's 2008. Well, you know what? Google it. But if you have a problem, you know, how do I become YouTube famous? How do I make more money online? How do I build my business? How do I create a smoky eye? How do I fix my dishwasher? Okay, all those things, you're going to go to YouTube because you need a tutorial. So guys, how-to videos, learn to help people. This is how you're going to grow your YouTube channel. Okay, now that we have that settled, let's go back into my computer and decide how we're going to actually get the right keywords to go after, you know, the right questions to go after, and also how to create the titles that get the clicks, guys, because that's an important factor if you want to become YouTube famous, is you actually need people to click on your videos. So one tool I really like using is keywordtool.io, and I'll go ahead and link this down below for you as well. What you're going to want to do is select this YouTube tab. Okay, so let's say you chose your niche. You're going to be in like a makeup tutorial niche. So just go ahead and type in your main keyword, whatever that is. If you're going to teach people how to brew beer, just type that in there. If you're going to teach people how to fix their home appliances themselves, then just go ahead and type that in there. But let's just, for the purposes of this video, type makeup. And then make sure the YouTube tab is selected, and then go ahead and click on the search button. So what this is going to do is it's going to give you some keywords that people are actually searching for, because you don't want to guess here. You want to make sure you're going after keywords that people are searching. But the thing you can do here is you can go under the keyword suggestions tab and actually click on questions here. Now these are questions that people are actually asking on YouTube. So if we see something like, are makeup brushes better than sponges? Okay, that's just the first one I saw. Let's go ahead and copy that. We're going to go back over to YouTube here. And we're going to go ahead and type this right into the search engine. Go ahead and click on it. So what we're seeing here is, okay, cool. This is a question that people are actually interested in. Brush versus blender has 2 million views. Guys, over here it says this is a good keyword score. It's not great. It's probably not great because there's a lot of videos created, but I'm going to show you why that doesn't matter in just a second. And if you want to get this tool loaded, all you need to do is be in the Chrome browser here. Go over to TubeBuddy.com. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below and download this free Chrome extension. And this will kind of give you an idea of if this is a good keyword to go after or not. Guys, if there's a video with 2 million views and it gives me a good score, I'm going after this keyword. Because it's not just about showing up first in the search results. What this is all about, guys, is actually showing up over here on the suggested videos tab. So if you go after this type of question in the correct way, you might show up next to this video that has 2.2 million views. Guys, that's going to give your YouTube channel some major exposure and give you a great opportunity to actually bring new members into your audience. So that's how you help grow your YouTube channel and become YouTube famous. Okay, now that we know which question we're going to go after, we're going to have to go out and figure out what title we're going to create. Because if you simply just copy this one, you're never going to stand out. You're never going to differentiate yourself. What we want to do is we want to know how to create a click-worthy title. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and take that same question, and then we're just going to type it into good old Google here. Not YouTube, but Google. And the reason we're going to do this is because Google has been indexing search results for longer. It's more competitive. You have to create better content and focus more on the click-through rate than you do with YouTube, because there is no suggested, it's just a lot of technical stuff. But what you want to do is you want to look at the top search results and see which title is coming back. And this is showing you what is most likely to get clicked, and probably people are going to be most interested in, like, what do they really want to know when they ask this question? And what they really want to know is, should you be using makeup brushes or sponges? Because that's the top search result. So guys, this is going to be the title for your YouTube video. So I would actually just rip this title and use it as my YouTube video title. And I would also do this before I created the video, because I want my video to answer this question specifically, because click-through rate is great, but if your title and your content don't line up, then guys, people aren't going to continue to watch that video, and that video is never going to grow. So I would take this title, and then in my thumbnail, I would probably do something like makeup brushes or sponges in big text, and then maybe a picture of you with one of each or something like that. That would be your thumbnail. This would be your title, and create the video. Now, the other thing you're going to want to do in Google here is scroll down to the very bottom here, and there is going to be searches related to our makeup brushes better than sponges. And this is actual data here. Once again, guys, we are not going to guess. We're going to use actual data. So what you want to do is you want to go down here, and you're going to use this for a couple of different things. This is where you might find relevant tags to post in your video when you're uploading the video. There's going to be a section for tags below the description when you're uploading the video to YouTube. The other thing this is going to do is this is going to give you an idea of specific points that you want to touch on in your video, and that's going to help the video be more valuable and answer the question more directly, because this is what people want to know when they're actually searching for this. Now that we have everything lined up and we're ready to get this thing going, now we got to do step number 4 of becoming YouTube famous. And guys, that's actually creating the video. And believe it or not, this is where most people quit. Okay, they're so scared to create the video. They think their video is going to suck. They think they don't have enough equipment. Guys, whatever you're watching this video on right now, I'm sure can make a quality YouTube video. Guys, if you got a phone, you're good to go, okay? Just stand in front of the window so you get the natural light. Do it selfie style or whatever, man. Just make the video. Who gives a... Nope, your channel has 0 subscribers right now, probably. No one's going to see the first video. Mess it up. If it's that bad, you can delete it later. But you know what? It's going to be practice. So just go out there. Step number 4, just make the videos. Keep making the videos. Do at least 1 a week. Do them as many as 3 a week. Don't burn yourself out, but stay consistent and make the videos. You're going to have a relevant offer, because guys, if you're going to think you're going to be Casey Neistat and have 7, 10, 20 million subs, or PewDiePie or whatever, and just crush it on brand deals and YouTube AdSense revenue, guys, you'll never get there. I mean, one in 100 might, but for the most part, we want to ensure our success. We want to be YouTube famous. We want the income so we can do whatever we want to do, travel the world, quit our job. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to find a relevant offer. And guys, what I recommend in the beginning is just find an affiliate program. Just anything that relates to your niche, just type that in and type affiliate program, because you don't want to have to create a product in the beginning. You don't want to have to focus on customer service. You don't want to have to focus on order fulfillment. You don't want to have to worry about refunds or customer support, if I didn't already say that. You just want to focus on growing your audience in the beginning, because once you have the audience, then you're set, my friends. So at the very least, go over to Amazon. Amazon.com, they sell everything. So let's just keep with that makeup tutorial channel theme. What you can do here is just go over to Amazon.com, scroll all the way to the very bottom here, and it says become an affiliate right there. All you got to do is click on that, become an affiliate, free to join. Then you can earn up to 10% advertising fees with a trusted e-commerce leader. And what this means, guys, this means that if you recommend that someone go buy a $5 makeup brush on Amazon, and while they're there, they buy a $400 TV, you earn the commissions on everything they spent in the next 24 hours, meaning you would earn up to 10% of that entire $405. Okay, so that's why you don't really have to necessarily think about recommending expensive products. All you have to do is just get them to Amazon, and Amazon will take care of the rest. So guys, that is how you become YouTube famous and make money even if you're ugly. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be focusing on growing this channel now. And so you're going to see a ton of great content, real content, actionable steps to help you achieve your goals. And if you want even more training, learn how I build my personal brand, how I create my web of influence with free traffic. Guys, Influencer Training Academy, Go ahead and check it out. There's free content there that'll help you get started and kind of growth hack your channel to hopefully see success more quickly. And once again, I'll go ahead and link Influencer Training Academy in the description below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you soon.